Back to San Antonio Living. It's time for a little DIY that gives back. Katie is joining us. A DIY gives back to tell us a little bit more. It's good to see you.
Yes, thank you for having me back.
Absolutely. I love your concept because whenever we have Katie on, she makes something and shows us how to do it. And the concept is either donate it or give it to someone for a cause. And so what are we making today?
So today we're making a Memorial Day wreath with a bunch of poppies, because poppies are, a nationwide symbol of our fallen soldiers. And I'm also doing this to kind of raise awareness around this organization called Mill Mind Body. It's one of the first mindfulness yoga studios on a military base.
That's fantastic.
And so they're just doing all kinds of great things for the families of these soldiers. And so I'll talk a little more about that in a minute, but why don't we go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how to make this stuff.
Okay, these poppies are amazing, by the way. They look real. Like when you look at a poppy growing, it looks just like this, and this is all done with tissue paper.
Yeah,
okay.
And it's so cheap. You can get this at the dollar store. That's exactly where I got everything.
Okay.
So pretty much you're going to start out, you're going to cut it into a little rectangle, and then you're going to take a piece of this, just bunch it up.
I got that part covered.
Yeah, that's easy, check. And then you just roll it around. You kind of twist it like a little candy.
Okay.
In a way, and then you bring it together and you twist it all the way down, just like this. And maybe you flatten it a bit. And then what you're going to do from there is you're going to cut another longer rectangular piece about 5 inches by 1 inch.
Okay.
And then you're just going to cut little tiny fringes all the way down, about halfway through.
Okay.
And then once you've got that, you just take it.
So this is the inside of the poppy.
This is the inside of the poppy, yeah.
Okay.
So you can barely see it, but it makes all the difference when you look at it.
Yeah,
like up
so
close.
what she's doing right now is making the inside part easy and fun, and then we'll put it all together with the outside part.
Yeah, and then once you got it all wrapped up, you just take your floral tape. There you go.
I got you.
Shelley, what would I do without you? I'm telling
floral
you.
Tape, that's the word.
That's the word. Okay, so yep, you just roll all the way down to make a stem out of it. I'm gonna fold it up a little bit just to make it a nice, good, thick stem.
Okay.
Yep. And that's it. And that's how you make the center part.
Easy.
So once you've got that, you cut another little rectangle, I don't know, about 3 inches by 5 inches.
Okay.
I have 4 sheets in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a circle kind of like we have here.
Okay.
You'll notice the circle's not perfect.
And that's
it adds
okay?
a little bit, yeah, that's very much okay.
Okay.
In fact, you don't want it to be perfect because then they won't look real.
Makes
sense.
sense.
What you do is you kind of cut a little bit of a wave out, and then you can barely see it, but I have 3 marks here. And
where you made little slits?
Yeah, 3 little slits right there.
Okay.
Yep, and so I'm going to take this, pick it up, put it in my hand. I'm going to ruffle it up and just kind of squish it a little bit.
This is an easy project, and it's not too tough.
Yeah, I know they look really intricate. They're more time consuming than anything. So you just cut to the center on your marks.
Okay.
Let's see.
So we're cutting on those 3 parts where we made the little spots.
So these are your petals.
Okay.
So you cut it in. Now the trick to making these guys look great too is by cutting a little rounded edge.
Got it.
Yeah. So you just kind of round them out a little bit.
Trim it up, make it look pretty.
Trim it on up. Yep, and then you're ready to move on to the full flower.
Okay,
so
you
take
it gets assembled just like that, huh?
Yeah, just like that. And so you just take it, you wrap it, and you'll just wrap them in layers. And in order to make it also look really real, you want to just stagger them a bit.
And you don't even have to cut that. You can just pull it.
You can just pull it right off. And so as you go, you'll do 1 layer of 3, and then you'll do another layer of 3, and you just keep going down
until eventually
it's nice and full.
They look like this.
Yeah.
And from here, we're going to put together a little wreath. And you used one that's already, like, what do you call a wreath form, right?
Yeah, so this is just a little foam piece that I picked up at Michael's. It was only like $7 or $8, but you can find them actually at Dollar Tree for $1. They're a little bit smaller, but I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm balling on a budget half the time.
Hey, listen, $1 is better than 7, that's for sure. Yeah.
So you just take it, you get your burlap, you wrap it around.
Okay.
You take your pin just to secure it. If you want, you can always add a touch of hot glue to, really further secure that. But
Okay.
just for the sake of time.
And then from there, it's all about just adding these guys in, right?
Yeah, so you just hot glue, and the one that I did here, I tried to create a little bit of an off balance just so that it would place a lot of emphasis on the sign below. So I have, this down here, and I take it with the pins and I stick it in. I also use the hot glue to further secure that. Yeah.
I'm just using the pins so that you can make it beautiful when I'm done.
Yes, yes. You're doing awesome. That's incredible.
Tell me a little bit about the giveaway real quick.
Yeah, so the giveaway. So this wreath actually could be all yours. Just follow Mill Mind Body on Instagram, follow Katie Goodman Yoga on Instagram, and be sure to like this image that I'm going to share with you guys on Instagram. Every like that you add into the image and every comment you place and tagging a friend gives you an extra entry in the giveaway.
That's
so
fantastic.
Tag away, share with your friends and family. It's really a cute little gift. You can also change it up, as you can see here. These cute little plate you can add at the bottom. It's chalk paint. You can write with a chalk pen. You can use this to put a picture of a loved one if you have a fallen loved one. There's a lot of really cool options.
Great project. Love it. Thank you so much, guys. And of course, like the Instagrams for your chance to get this wreath. It's DIY Gives Back. You can connect with Katie online. Take a look. That's her Instagram right there. And you can send her an email as well. Still to come on San Antonio Living, we're going to